Hello viewers, it's Mr. Michael from Screen Reviews, bringing you a new podcast for my segment called the Boruto Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I try to do my best not to breathe too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain your adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain your adult language if you're under 18. Now, if you're over 18, that means you got to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this and everything else out the way, let's get into the latest episode of Boruto. So basically, Boruto and his team, along with Shirada and Miski, made it to the harbor. But there was a massive storm. It turns out that that boat that they used, it was badly damaged and blah blah blah, and therefore it got destroyed in the storm and some shit like that. So anyway, Boruto was like Boruto strapped the sword that Kara used for his last battle. He had that sword strapped that the Murakami gave him to use and whatnot in battle and whatnot. It's strapped to his back. So anyway, Miski and Shirada. So basically, Michi and Shirada are basically was asking Boruto, are you sure that talking to Kaida will get him to end this war get them to end this war? Well, talking to him might be the right move to stop his pirate people from attacking the Mist Village and both sides can live in peace and whatnot. Boruto was like, I don't know, I really don't know, but I need to try. I just need to try. So anyway, basically they asked people around the harbor, to take them to the mission, take them to the battlefield where the Misfits and the Funte pirates are about to have their last battle, about to have their battle. None of the captain boat captains did refuse to take those. Are you fucking crazy? It's a racing sea storm out there, and plus the Misfits and the pirates are about to crash for a ton of time. No way. So basically, like that, Boruto and his comrades were shit out of luck until old man who is Titus Force at the shipyard, showed up on his tugboat and took him to, offer a ride to catch up with the Mist Fleet and go talk to them, go talk to the Muzikage. So old man Kaita's like, I believe that Kaito is a good boy and whatnot. I know that there's been a lot of hurt on both sides and whatnot, but if you do believe that you would stop this, I want to help you do so. So basically, with his tugboat, they head towards to intercept the Mist Fleet and talk to the Muzikage. Now the Muzikage. The Muzikage was getting his fleet ready, and turned out the pirates' target is not the Misfits as of yet. They're going to target that new power plant generator that used the power of the sea and destroy it. Because so basically that's the pirates' main target, to take down that power generator that was built in the middle of the sea by the Mist Village and whatnot. So basically, So basically, the Musikage was thinking about what the future lord of the Misfit told him, like, I want those pirates dead. I want them all killed for what they did to my son. The whole explosion. During the whole big reveal of the new power plant and whatnot, power plant generator and whatnot. He was killing that Flint accident and whatnot. So anyway, and also he's still kind of pissed that the fish that swordfish spirit tried to kill him. And thought that was a whole trick. Was a whole trick trying to assassinate him. So anyway, meanwhile, Kaido was leaving the what remains of the pirate fleet towards through the storm of the raging sea and whatnot, and was doing a good job. And that's when we get to see, see his father had a flashback. Turns out that, Israel, before Israel went to go see the Mizukage, Israel's second, Israel's white man had told Israel's father that, he was going to go to the Mist Village, and try to strike a deal, and out of loyalty to Agron, out of loyalty to Lord Agron, Agron's second command told his father about what he was going to do in the midst. So basically, he said, all right, then go ahead. Well, I'm gonna let my son go ahead then. So whatever, I don't care. But turns out he did care, and he used the opportunity to get the that swordfish spear that he gave his son to once you get the opportunity, I want you to kill Isma and try to kill the Mizukage as well. So basically, Agra told that swordfish spear weapon to once you get the opportunity to kill the Mizukage, also kill my son as well, and to being a traitor and whatnot. So basically, that Kaido doesn't know that that Isma is dead yet, and his father ordered him to be killed. So anyway, things are bad enough. Things are starting to really start to get serious. So anyway, Omen Kadaki managed to get Boruto to the main battleship where the Muzukage was, and basically Boruto gave the Muzukage the sword that he gave Kagura to use, during his mission, after he died. So anyway, he gave the sword back to the Muzukage. Most likely he's going to need it to battle the pirates and whatnot. So basically Boruto was asking that, maybe that you guys maybe you stop this to go to this goal, to this until this war will have a bad outcome. So basically, either side will lose heavily and whatnot. So basically, the Muzukage and his current second in command, I think Tenta, I believe that's how you say her name. Tenta was like, what bullshit are you on? The pirates tried to kill me. They killed Kagura, and if they take out a new power plant generator, we'll be screwed. Even though we do have more power sources right now, but taking out this will give us a major blow, but temporary. But they say that we can't afford to go soft right at this moment. So basically Boruto is like, even though so basically, like Kaga believed believed in Banta, Kyo, and her Ichigo, when we were defending that mountain business from the pirates from stopping to ambush the Mist Village. Even though they did have the chance to lead during the battle, they stuck with us, and basically we rebel and stop the ambush from the stop the pirates for secretly ambushing the Mist Village. So basically, Boruto was begging the Mutakage, let me talk to. So basically, like, let me talk to Kaida, and maybe to stop this war to reaching its final climax. So basically, after hearing what that's the Kaga would have tried to do the same thing. So basically, the music said, all right, you can go, because since we need, you can go try to talk to Kaida, and basically and reading with him and whatnot. But I will get you that time. I'll get you the time you need to talk to Kaida. If they start to attack, then we have no choice but to go in or out, go all out on them. So basically, Boruto was thankful to the Murakage to give him the time, he needs to go talk to Kaido and whatnot. So anyway, good. So basically, using his experience, so basically Kaido, meanwhile, using his experience as a spirit, using his, experience, sailing boats and whatnot, and and using his powers to help guide his pirate fleet through the sea storm and whatnot. Finally reached finally started the power generator and whatnot. So basically, the pirates managed to start to see the power generator of the Mist Village in their sight. So basically, the pirates are starting to get close to start to get close to the power. Will start to come close to the power generator of the Mist Village. So basically, Boruto and the others, horrible old man Kidiki shit, and went to go talk to Kaida, and basically this is how the episode ended, with Boruto hoping maybe Kaida could be talked to and whatnot, I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. So basically, Boruto was hoping that that Kaida will listen to reason and whatnot. Anyway, meanwhile, back at the village, back at the mountain village, Ribe and his team were trying to do their best to keep Banta and Kyo from catching up with Boruto and the others to stop him from trying to stop him and whatnot. So far they were doing a good job, and that's when Meta was like, we should not be fighting each other. We should be helping Boruto out. I know that Kyo, you Banta want revenge on the pipe for what they after they kill Miss Ichigo and Kaga and whatnot. But maybe that Boruto might get lucky. I believe that Boruto might get lucky, but if he doesn't, we should be there to back him up. So basically, like Banta and Kyo kind of agree with Metalline, we need to stop fighting each other and go and be there where Boruto and the others when they needed help. And so basically, they got their shit together. But as for Karaki, he was nowhere to be sighted. So basically, Karaki was basically not It seems like he wasn't really down with what Boruto was trying to do, so basically he stayed behind, and basically he even tried to stop. He didn't try to stop. Try to help Disney's team to stop Kyo and Banta from trying to stop Boruto and the others and whatnot from stopping this war. So anyway, the episode ended with we see Boruto, Miki, and Sarada, on board Old Man Kiki's ship, sailing towards the pirate fleet while both sides get ready for war. So basically, both sides, the pirates and the pirate fleet and the mist fleet are getting ready to getting paid to war and getting paid for a big final war battle, and that's how the episode ended. This episode was very good. That it kind of shows that everybody is conflicted. Everybody is thinking that Boruto idea won't work. But Boruto is still willing to try to reason with Kaida, and try to stop him, and does try to stop him and whatnot. Try to do with this peaceful outcome. But everybody else is, but everybody is being aware of that, this idea won't work, everybody's being aware of this, that, this is going to lead to a war either way. It's going to be, we just can't let this whole, we can't just go to peace and whatnot. So anyway, this was a good episode in my opinion. So anyway, signing off. What do you guys think? Good, bad, or just okay? Signing off. 1.